Life in the caravan. There's Agnes cooking away. What are you cooking, Agnes?
I'm making my favorite. I'm making risotto. We decided to splurge on the gas a little and make the risotto since we haven't had it in a really long time. It's gonna be so good.
Our friend, Beck Tiller, came over to join us in the caravan for the past week. She just left this past Sunday and it's back to the two of us.
Yes, it is. I have to say that today is a bit of the exception in terms of cooking, because normally when I make meals I try and come up with stuff that's quick and easy on the gas, but every now and then it's nice to pretend that this kitchen's kind of like a real kitchen and that I don't have to worry about certain things. If anyone's got any recommendations for things that they like to cook that are quick and easy on the gas but still tasty, I'd love to hear them.
We're getting more accustomed to living in the van. Van life has been great. A few lifestyle adjustments, but nothing that we can't and haven't been able to manage over the last little while. The bed's been comfortable, and the kitchen, though it's not a fully functioning, massive kitchen, has been great.
We do spend a lot of time actually cooking on the barbecue.
The fridge is filling up with more stickers of all the places that we have been, and it's been keeping our food very cold now that we're out of the desert. We're cutting back on our clutter. We're still finding things that we don't need to bring with us, so we're axing them and getting rid of them. We're here in beautiful Tasmania. The van is looking fantastic up on this hill, but as far as you can see, your nearest neighbor, it's kind of like where I grew up, your nearest neighbor is about a kilometer off in every direction. Our landlord lives up that way, has been fantastic on letting the dog run around freely. We got a little outhouse here, we got a little sauna. He's even let me manage the place while he's in Hobart for some business. So I'm also looking, Agnes and I are also looking at starting some work here as well. We have met some amazing people on the hiking trails here. We might actually be working on the construction of some of these hiking trails. So let's see what happens. I'm going to be meeting the boss tomorrow.
It doesn't look the prettiest, but it's done.
I mean, it doesn't look the prettiest, it looks amazing.
Try it. Let me know what you think. I've already tried it.
Yeah, it's really good.
I could eat a bucket full of risotto.
Especially Agnes' risotto.
I don't think this stuff's gonna last. It's just not worth storing, right?
No, it just wouldn't be as tasty the next day.
No, it's really one of those things that tastes best when you eat it straight away. Would have been so amazing if we'd been able to come to Australia and instead of going straight into work, if we'd had the chance to just come and travel. I think it would have been a different experience for us. What we did worked for us really well. We've had the ability to save up money here in Australia. We've had the ability to buy the things that we wanted to without a time crunch. Having obtained our permanent residency, it makes it really flexible for us looking for work. We budgeted for a while. We didn't know how far our budget would go, actually. And I'm actually pretty impressed that we made it like almost 5 months without having to work. Like even at the 5-month mark, we still didn't have to work. It was more of we found an opportunity. And by we, I mean Brad. So far it's been good. Things have been working out. I think it's pretty amazing now that he's working as well. There aren't really those same pressures that when we were living in the city. His paycheck easily covers our monthly expenses and food and all of that stuff. And still being able to save like half the paycheck, if not more. Because we've downsized and our expenses have decreased greatly, we don't have this like $2,000 overhead cost of rent. We really are living a lot more simple. Every couple of days I've got to go up and fetch a pail of water and top up the caravan. but I do that by choice. We could have had running water, but I've been aiming to try and be a little bit less wasteful. Coming to realize how much waste as human beings we create. At the spot where we're camping right now, Raoul's Retreat, owned by Andy, he has a compost toilet. Never in my life have I used or even known much about a compost toilet. It's amazing how adding a bit of sawdust just makes the whole thing not smell. I would have thought that it'd be pretty stinky. I'd really like to put a blog post, you know, and let's talk about poo on the road or something like that. Just because I think that it's something that you don't really talk about, and hey, everybody poops. We should feel comfortable to talk about it. And pooping on the road is no different. We don't have a bathroom actually here in the caravan, but it hasn't been a problem whatsoever so far.